Hello and welcome to Big Dash Knows. Big Dash knows what? New York Giants football. Let's go. Today's video is a recap of day one of training camp. And today was an exciting day. And Twitter did not let me down. I was co-hosting in spaces during today's practice. So as the clips came in, I was able to discuss the plays with other fans, in that spaces. So it was pretty cool to be able to do that live and get live reactions, from other fans in the spaces watching the same things that I was watching, real-time stuff. So again, if you're not following me on Twitter or Instagram, you can find me there. Everything's the same as far as social media, Big Dash Knows. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me and at those other social media locations. So just a quick roundup. There were plays made on both sides of the field, both sides of the ball, touchdowns, some interceptions, some would-be sacks. So we got to see what both sides could do, and both sides today had some success. And you love to see that, because if it was offense, just dominating the whole practice, then you got concerns about the defense. If the defense is, controlling the offense, then you got concerns, about the offense. But to see today and both sides of the ball have success, that's something that, you can be happy about and take that, into the next practice. So again, just a quick analysis of what I saw, and my take was, and talking about the offense first, it's up-tempo. It looks fast, and then Daniel Jones is hitting the receivers on time. If he's not doing anything, he's getting rid of that ball pretty quickly. So there was a lot of time spent in the red zone as well, and that's great, because we all know the past few years we've been horrible in the red zone too. So to see Brian Dable, focus on that aspect of the team is very encouraging, and for them to get that kind of work and have some success in that area also is very exciting to see. So just to break it down, you had some touchdowns today by Saquon Barkley receiving, touchdowns by Wan'Dale Robinson, Kadarius Toney. One would have been by Galladay, but he ended up dropping that one in the end zone, which defeats one of the arguments I had in the spaces today about, getting that man some red zone targets with his catch radius, being as large as it is. But also, you saw some interceptions as well, and some batted balls in that same red zone area. Darnay Holmes was able to get an interception, and one of the plays I want to share, you can see Dory Jackson, break on the ball that was supposed to go out to the flat to Wan'Dale Robinson. Robinson got caught up, in the mix a little bit, wasn't able to get to a spot, and Dory Jackson almost came away with a pick six, or what would have been a pick six. But again, he did not hold on to the ball in that situation. But again, you see guys making plays early in the training camp. And again, I want to thank the beat writers and other people on social media, fans that were in attendance. The clips kept on coming. There were videos being shared from multiple angles. So you got to see the plays on different sides of the lens. And I was just happy to see how much footage was available and was shared, on social media. So even though we weren't in attendance, the people, that weren't lucky enough to get tickets, or, didn't have the time to go down to the field to watch practice, you were able to see a lot of plays being shared on social media. So that's always a good thing, just to be able to feel like you're a part of, the practice. But again, so pretty strong practice. I saw a couple plays where Kayvon Thibodeau would have had a sack, so you like to hear that and see that. I did see him lined up on both sides, so he looks like he's following the tight end, possibly in the clips that I saw. And like I said, I didn't see everything, but in the clips that I did see, I saw him lined up on the right side and also on the left side, which makes sense because Azeez Ojulari wasn't participating. So it's good to see that. I did see the listed starting lineups, if you guys want to hear that. So of course, we had Andrew Thomas out of the red jersey and participating. Next to him was Shane Lemieux. At center, John Feliciano, Mark Lewinsky, and then also the rookie, Evan Neal, for the starting line. Also listed were the wide receivers. Galladay is 1, Tony is 2, and Wan'Dale Robinson as the slot, third receiver. Barkley in the backfield, and of course Daniel Jones as the quarterback. I didn't see who the tight end 1 was, but in the plays that I did see from the clips, Bellinger was, out there the majority of those plays. On the defensive side, I only saw 2 defensive linemen listed when they had the names, and that was Dexter Lawrence and Leonard Williams. Replacing or playing for Azeez Ojulari was Jihad Ward on the other side at the outside linebacker spot. Of course, Kayvon Thibodeau. And then we have Crowder and Martinez at the middle. And I was happy to see Martinez participating. I wasn't sure if he was going to start the season on the PUP list, but he was able to go through these walkthroughs and this soft practice today without any issues. On the back end, no surprises. Aaron Robinson at CB2, Adoree Jackson at CB1, and then safeties were Xavier McKinney and of course Julian Love. So that was just the starting lineups, or what the people that started out there on the field today. And like I said, no surprises there. As far as jumping off of the screen, I did see Darnay Holmes. Like I said before, he did get an interception today on a great play. Jones was trying to hit, and this was in the red zone. Jones was trying to hit Barkley in the flat, and Darnay Holmes was able to undercut that and get the interception. And one thing I also noticed was the energy on the field. The music was in the background playing, giving you already that energy. The crowd was in attendance, so that's also extra added energy. But just the energy from the players alone. Daniel Jones had hit Kadarius Toney on the back shoulder throw in the end zone for a touchdown over Aaron Robinson, who was in great position, but it was just a great catch and a pretty good throw by Daniel Jones to hit that back shoulder. And he toe tapped and got the touchdown over Aaron Robinson. And even Dable ran down into the end zone and was given a high five. So I love to see the energy from the coaches, the energy from the players. There was another play where Wan'Dale Robinson was able to beat Xavier McKinney. I believe it was a shallow crossing route, but he was able to get to the back of the end zone, corner back of the end zone, and was able to get the touchdown, had McKinney beat. And just the energy from him and Kadarius Toney with the celebration at the end, you love to see it. And these are the times where you can be excited about what these Giants are doing. And I'm going to do just that, be excited and be optimistic, for this team. But again, that's just a quick recap. I'm going to put some plays up too as well. Yeah, man, I'm excited about today. Great practice. I want to thank you guys for vibing with me. Of course, from one Giants fan to another, this is Big Dash Knows. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Big Blue Nation, let's go.